Misanthropy is the general dislike, distrust, or contempt of the human species, human behavior, or human nature. A misanthrope or misanthropist is someone who holds such views or feelings. In this video, we have ranked each one of 16 personality types in one of these categories. Here is the MBTI personalities ranking based on misanthropy. Number 1. ISTJ. ISTJs might occasionally come out as misanthropic, especially to those who are not close to them. They undoubtedly have a cynical aspect to their personality and might get annoyed with others easily. The ISTJ will begin to lose some faith in people when they are continually dealing with inefficiencies or feeling depleted by others. Their misanthropic side will come out, and they'll start to come off as easily irritated and entirely over people. Number 2. ISFJ. ISFJs have a strong desire to serve others, hence misanthropic tendencies are rarely noticed in them. They genuinely want to do whatever it takes to make their loved ones happy, since they are compassionate people by nature. They don't feel the need to constantly scan their surroundings. Instead, they frequently keep their heads down and concentrate on what they are doing. ISFJs are diligent individuals who make an effort to maintain a pleasant environment and the well-being of their loved ones. Number 3. ESTJ. When dealing with a lot of incompetent people especially, ESTJs can appear to have misanthropic inclinations. By nature, ESTJs are outgoing and like interacting with people. They do, however, grow impatient with others who are ineffective and careless, and this might eventually have a negative impact on them. The ESTJ may grow to dislike humanity as a whole after having to deal with these kinds of people. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ESFJ. Because they typically endeavor to maintain a positive attitude, ESFJs don't frequently display misanthropic behavior. They tend to try to see the best in people since they don't want to feel contempt for other people. The ESFJ may experience hurt or frustration as a result of their drive to see the best in people. Although they make every effort to avoid getting to this stage, there are times when heartbreak makes them feel a little disappointed in other people. Number 5. INFJ. INFJs are compassionate and empathetic individuals, yet they are also fairly complex. They can have layers that appear to contradict one another, which is why they are regarded as paradoxical. Even though the INFJ is compassionate, they can experience extreme dislike for people. The INFJ may feel pushed to the limit by how others treat one another and the status of the world, at which point they will unquestionably enter a misanthropic state. Number 6. INFP. Most of the time, INFPs are seen as kind individuals who believe in other people and desire to change the world. They occasionally experience feelings of overload as a result of their loving nature, especially when they see so much suffering all around them. Long-term exposure to the negative aspects of the world can definitely accentuate the INFP's more misanthropic tendencies. They could stop feeling empathy and connection with others and begin to feel furious at the world. Number 7. ENFJ. People that are ENFJs are typically thought of as compassionate, sympathetic, and socially connected. They want to help as many people as they can, and they strive hard to change things. Although ENFJs tend to be warm and compassionate individuals, there are instances when this might backfire and drive them to the verge. They may experience feelings of underappreciation and frustration as a result of their persistent desire to look out for others. The ENFJ may become somewhat misanthropic and lose confidence in people when this occurs. Number 8. ENFP. People who identify as ENFPs are typically outgoing and like interacting with others. They can conceal some of their more negative tendencies because they are frequently viewed as gregarious and charismatic. There are undoubtedly occasions when the ENFP feels contempt for people, particularly after they have experienced heartbreak. They might stop believing in people and become utterly repulsed by the way they treat others. One's misanthropic side can undoubtedly come out when they witness how individuals can act in such a bad way. Number 9. ISTP. Due to their tendency to keep to themselves and be very sarcastic most of the time, ISTPs may come out as more misanthropic than they actually are. They may appear to simply despise others because they avoid people most of the time. In reality, ISTPs simply require a lot of alone time and would prefer not to be burdened by other people's presence. They typically don't have a misanthropic stance and simply prefer to let people live their lives as they see fit rather than criticize them. Number 10. ISFP. ISFPs are typically not misanthropes and like to see the positive side of situations. ISFPs make an effort to find the good in others and sincerely desire kinship. ISFPs are able to find the good in others even when they have erred, which frequently aids them in avoiding more misanthropic notions. Number 11. ESTP. ESTPs do occasionally exhibit misanthropic inclinations, particularly when they are exposed to continual stupidity. They dislike dealing with ignorant individuals, especially when such individuals try to manipulate the ESTP. They may develop a slight distaste for society as a whole and seek some time apart from these individuals in order to regroup. Number 12. ESFP. Instead of being misanthropic, ESFPs are sometimes naive about the evil in others. The ideal way to have fun is always something that ESFPs want to find in others. They choose not to approach things with a negative perspective since they don't want to let negativity rule. ESFPs simply want to improve the quality of life for the people they love. Number 13. INTJ. INTJs can certainly come out as misanthropes, especially to those outside their own world. They can easily get worn out by social engagement and don't really find it natural to connect with most people. Additionally, INTJs may find the majority of people annoying and even foolish. However, they may be seen as more misanthropic than they actually are due to their irritable attitude toward others. Simply put, INTJs struggle to act affable and outwardly expressive, especially towards those they detest. Number 14. INTP. It is possible for INTPs to harbor contentment for humanity, especially given how frequently they observe others. The INTP may experience intense misanthropy if they have encountered a lot of ignorance and cruelty. Since INTPs are not socially outgoing, they may look this way more frequently than they actually do. In reality, they only need some alone time, but their preference for solitude can give the impression that they have little regard for other people. Number 15. ENTJ. Misanthropic inclinations are undoubtedly a possibility for ENTJs, especially if they regularly deal with irksome individuals. They can become impatient easily, which can make them feel overpowered by other people's presence. ENTJs are also outgoing persons who enjoy interacting with others who share their interests. They can't stand dealing with ignorance all the time, and this might make them lose all respect for people. Number 16. ENTP. Although ENTPs may exhibit cynicism and misanthropy, this is frequently done for amusement only. ENTPs enjoy pushing other people's buttons to learn more about who they are and how they behave. They occasionally like the opportunity to see things from many angles and want to understand everything there is to know. Although ENTPs may exhibit a gloomy temperament that makes them untrusting of others, this does not imply that they truly despise people. These videos will be really helpful for you.